Zacharias was always standing at the altar. Zacharias was a priest, and he has to stand before the altar every time. Why? So that the light in the temple, in the inner court, outer court, and holies of holies will not go dim or will not die. When the light in the temple go down, which means that God will not be able to. Also, the light in the house of God must not go down.
Amen. Thank you, Jesus.
Zachariah was there, but all his life he had never known that angels come where the multitudes of the people are praying. The people come, you see them looking at how they pray. Sometimes be sleeping on the sofa, and it's wake up and say, "Oh yeah, they are still praying." But this day the angels came. And he stood. Zachariah was confused. Wait a minute, I didn't see you here before, but I closed my eyes. Now I woke up in the middle of the night. I hear you are the angels. The people are praying down there. The angels came to take the prayer before God, but Zachariah was there. He probably just woke up from sleeping.
And when Zachariah saw him, he was troubled.
He was troubled.
And fear fell upon him.
He was scared.
He said, but the angel said unto him, fear not, Zachariah.
Fear not.
For that prayer is heard.
Everyone say, fear not.
Fear not.
Say it loud.
Fear not.
Say it to your fellow neighbor.
Fear not.
Say it to them to shake their spirit up.
Fear not.
Go ahead.
For that prayer is heard, and thy wife Elizabeth shall bear thee a son, and thou shalt call his name John.
John.
Amen. Somebody say amen.
Amen.
Somebody say my prayer is heard.
My prayer is heard.
Oh.
The angels came to give Zachariah a message that from the heavenly host, that the heavens is saying, Zachariah, your labor is for God. Your prayer in the temple, your life in the temple, what you are doing for God, result is about to come. Zachariah, don't give up. Zachariah, fear not. Zachariah, your future is going to be bright. Your tomorrow is going to be better. Abibola is going to be better for you. You're going to do well in the future. Your future is already blessed. Your prayers for that son is already heard. And Zachariah's prayers. Woo!
My God.
Thank you, Lord.
At that day, Zachariah was in a confused mood. His emotions was controlling him. So he was scared. He was in the flesh. But the angels say, fear not. Everybody say, the angels say, fear not.
The angels say, fear not.
Say it again.
The angels say, fear not.
Say it again.
The angels say, fear not.
Why did the angels say, fear not? The angels brought the answer for what Zachariah had been praying for. Because remember, Zachariah's wife was Elizabeth, and she was old. She could not have child at an old age. But the angels break through the realm of the spirit, break through the second heaven, come to the earth, and give Zachariah in the temple where the people are praying an answer for his problem. The angels are here to give you your answer. They are here to give you your solution. You listen to me. Everyone say the angels are here. When you come to prayer, you can't be with. Tell your neighbor.
When it comes to prayer, you can't be weak.
Say it to your neighbor.
When it comes to prayer, you can't be weak.
Say it again.
When it comes to prayer, you cannot be
What did
weak.
Jesus say? Men always ought to pray. When sin comes, before we were not praying in the original garden, when God created you, you look like God, you talk like God, there was no prayer. But when sin comes, our sacrifices to God is prayer. That's why Romans chapter 12 says, now I present to you a living sacrifice. Your body as a temple, a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. He said, and be not conformed to this world. Do not be conformed to this cosmos system.
Amen.
But be ye transformed. Everyone say your prayers
Your prayer
is heard.
is heard.
Say your prayers
Your prayer
is heard.
is heard.
Now let me go some further. The angels not only come to take our prayer, that's one of the assignments of the angel. They are also there to protect you.
That's right.
Go to Psalm 91. They are there to what? Protect. The angels are there to do what? Protect. Psalm 91. We have his angels charged over you.
Yes.
For he shall give his angels charge over thee.
Verse 11.
Yeah. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways.
That's right. Everyone say the angels
The angels
are for my protection.
are for my protection.
Read it again.
For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways.
As the angels are protecting me day and night. Say it.
The angels are protecting me day and night.
Say it again.
The angels are protecting me day
When you go to sleep at night, your angels is not sleeping. That's why the devil cannot kill you in your sleep. You walk with your angels. Say it.
You walk with your angels.
Say it again.
You walk with your angels.
You don't believe it. Your shadow is your angel. Your shadow is your what?
Angel.
Why would the shadow of Peter heal people? It was his shadow that was angelic. Your shadow, the Bible says the shadow of Peter was healing people. The angels are close to you as your shadow. Say it.
The angels are close to you as your shadow.
Say it again.
The angels are close to you as your shadow.
That's why when I travel, I don't like negative people around me.
Yes, thank you.
When I'm praying for the sick, when I'm praying for the people, I don't want you to be looking dry and to be looking like, what is he going to say? I'm confused. I don't know why I'm here. I want you to get with the plan. I want you to be flowing because the angels are moving with us. I say, in the name of Jesus, I'm not the one, we are not the one laying our hands. It's the angel that take our shadow. The shadow, your shadow, is the one that is laying hands on the people and setting them free. Sometimes you will just swift your hand. Remember, now I told you that the angels, they excel in strength. What the man of God cannot do, what the woman of God cannot do, the angels, they can walk in the spirit and excel in strength and hear what you can hear. When people with bad spirit come to the church, the angels detect them and just say, you already know you are here. They might not tell you to go and tell them you are an evil worker. You know what? I'll tell you I have witchcraft for your hair. You might not, but the angels see.
Amen. Yes.
The angels parade the place. Say, you got to be witchcraft and you got to be witching. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you're looking already funny. You listen, the angels, they are your shadow. They walk with you. Yes. Say, my angels walk with me.
My angels walk with me.
Say, my angels walk with me.
My angels walk with me.
The Bible says when Peter prayed, he said the power of God flowed through Peter. He said even the apron and the handkerchief, the people around Peter is healing people. It's not the handkerchief healing people. It's not the apron healing people. It's the angel in that handkerchief.
Yeah.
It's the angel. You all know it. It's the angel doing that work in that because they are there to bring healing to mankind. They are ministering spirit. Sent forth to minister to them which shall be heirs of salvation. When I begin to study the word of God, when I'm seeing some things, man, I will not. I said, Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. He go into my belly. The Lord said, you see what I'm trying to show you? I said, yes, Lord. And I felt like apart from dancing in the spirit, I feel like jumping with it. He said, you see what I'm trying to do? He said, because their eyes have not seen, their ears have not heard. Neither even have they entered into their heart. You see what I'm showing you, I'm not showing them.
That's right. That's right.
Everybody say the angel.
The angel.
Hearken.
Hearken.
They excel. In strength. It's not like I'm better than you. I just devoted my life more. I'm not there yet. I just devoted my life more. And the more you seek God, the more God will show you things. Oh, it's God that opens doors. You are listening to me?
Yes.
The angels, they excel in strength. What the man cannot do, the angels can do it. Amen. The anointing you don't have, the angels possess it. The Bible says in Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31, but they that wait upon the Lord, you will be renewing your strength. But the angels doesn't renew their strength. They excel.
Glory.
Glory.
In strength. They don't renew their strength. They excel where?
In strength.
They excel in where?
In strength.
That's why they have speed that you don't have. They have speed. You renew your strength. The angels don't have to renew their strength because they are beings in the spirit. They can do what you cannot do. They can heal when you cannot heal. When Jesus was born, the angels were there. When the discovery of Jesus to come onto the earth, the angels were available. When Jesus went into the tomb, when he was buried, his ascension, the angels, they show up. When Jesus went to pray in the Garden of Gethsemane, the angels came to him. Oh, you don't want to hear me.
That's what it says.
The angels, they excel in strength. Everyone said the angels. They excel in strength. Say the angels excel in strength. That's right. They excel in strength. What you cannot do, your angels can do it. What you cannot see, the angels can see. What you don't know, the angels know it. Where you don't know, the angels will take you there. Where you are going, the angels will take you there. Okay, let me show it to you in the Bible since you are looking all funny already. Luke chapter 22, verse 41 to verse 43. Luke chapter 22. I'm about to wrap it up. You have to come again some other time. Luke 22, verse 41 and verse 43. Let's see, Luke chapter 22. Read it.
Verse 41.
Yes, sir. It's on the screen.
And he was withdrawn from them about a stone's cast, and kneeled down and prayed.
He kneeled down and prayed. What happened?
Saying, Father, if thou be willing, remove this cup from me. Nevertheless, not my will, but thy will be done.
When you get, let me explain that to you before we go further. Jesus was in the Garden of Gethsemane, he was praying. But he said, not my will. When you come to a place that you don't know what to do, the angels will come in and give you an answer. Yeah. Angels. He said, if that be thy cup, take this cup away from me. Never go to verse 43, you will see it now. He wants to go either way. Not my will, let your will be done.
And there appeared an angel unto him from heaven.
What are they doing?
Strengthening him.
What were they doing?
Strengthening him.
Because they excel in what?
Strength.
They excel in what?
Strength.
That's why they came to do what?
Strength.
When you are confused, when you are whether to go forward or to stay, or you don't know how to go, the angels of God come. And they come and strengthen you. When they came and strengthened Jesus, Jesus knew he's got to go to the cross.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord.
Lord Jesus. Say it.
Lord Jesus.
Say it again.
Lord Jesus.
They come, go to Daniel chapter 10, verse 18. They excel in strength, they strengthen you. When you don't have the strength, the angels carry. When you don't have money, the angels carry. When you don't have provision, the angels what?
They have it.
Daniel chapter 10, verse 18. Let's see. Read, man of God.
Then there came again and touched me, more like the appearance of a man, and it strengthened me.
That's an angel. Say it again.
Then there came again and touched me.
There came again and touched me.
One like the appearance of a man.
The angels can appear as a being. That's why the Bible says you should be careful how you entertain strangers. Unawares, you might be entertaining angels.
And it strengthened me.
The angels came to strengthen Daniel. You didn't hear what I said?
Amen.
They came to strengthen Jesus in the area of making decisions. What do I need to do? What do I need to do? If it is that way, let me go. He said, if Jesus don't know what to do or don't know what to say at that time, but when he finished talking, the angels came to strengthen him. When the angels strengthened him, he was ready for the cross.
And said, O man greatly beloved, fear not, peace be unto thee, be strong. Yea, be strong.
Be strong.
And when he had spoken unto me, I was strengthened.
I was what?
Strengthened.
Who strengthened Daniel?
Angel.
Who strengthened Daniel?
Angel.
Who strengthened Jesus?
Angel.
Who is going to strengthen you?
Glory to God.
Hallelujah.
It's a mystery. It's a mystery. They strengthened him. When they strengthened him, he said, yeah, I can go now. When Elijah wanted to go with Ahab, God of the horse, Elijah don't know how to go because the ravens just fed Elijah. The angels brought food for Elijah in the morning. And the angels, apart from the raven feeding him, the brook dried up. When the brook dried up, the angels came, they gave him bread and they gave him water. Heavenly bread, heavenly water. The Bible says when Elijah ate, the angel says, Elijah, stand up and eat and drink. When Elijah stood up and drink and ate, the Bible says he was strengthened. And the Bible says Elijah was strengthened that he was able to go 20 miles. So when they look up, they saw Elijah, they saw him at Azov, feeling to the same thing. The angels strengthen you. The last but not the least, I'm going to wrap it up. The angels are here to strengthen us.
Amen.
Acts chapter 12. Acts chapter 12. Right? You will excel in strength. 28.
Amen.
You will excel in strength. 28.
Amen.
Acts chapter 10. Is it 12? Chapter 12.
12.
12. Acts chapter 12. Acts chapter 12. Go to verse 1. That's why I was telling you the prayers is very important. Don't be playing when it's time for prayer. Don't be sleeping when it's time for prayer. Don't be drinking when it's time for prayer. Acts chapter 12, verse 1.
And it reads, Now about that time Herod the king stretched forth his hands to vex certain of the church. Verse 2. And he killed James, the brother of John, with the sword. And because he saw it pleased the Jews, he proceeded further to take Peter also. Then were the days of unleavened bread.
He killed James. He saw that nobody said anything. He killed James. Nobody said anything. Then he proceeded that now the next person I'm going to get is Peter. Nobody said anything. But what happened? In verse 4.
And when he had apprehended him, he put him in prison and
he killed James, but he put Peter in prison. We'll go.
And delivered him to 4 quaternions of soldiers to keep him, intending after Easter to bring him forth to the people.
Because he wanted to kill him. Verse 5. Keep going.
Verse 5. Peter therefore was kept in prison, but prayer was made without ceasing of the church unto God for him.
When he killed Peter, your head will not refuse prayer.
Amen.
The reason why you are always tired when they talk about prayer, your head is refusing prayer. Do something about it. Why? Because he killed James. The church didn't say anything. Now he said, now I'm going to proceed and catch another disciple who is Peter. He beat Peter. He put him in the prison, but prayers was going on. Prayers was going on. Prayer was going on. Some people will say, well, it's his destiny of James to go. It's not his destiny, but nobody was praying for James. Nobody said nothing. And Herod himself knew that nobody was praying for John or for Peter. Then he said, well, since I killed James, let me proceed to try on Peter. Our head is different from each other.
That's it.
Our head is different from each other. What you can say to somebody else and get away with it, certain people you can't say it and get away with it.
That's right. That's so true.
I know what I'm talking about. He killed James. Nobody said anything. They said, well, that's done deal. Some people will say it's God's will. It's not God's will. The reason why he was able to get away with James' head is very weak. I say your head will not refuse prayer.
Amen.
It will not refuse goodness. Amen. There are some people's head, this head that we carry, it must not refuse oil. Amen. You remember in Psalm 23, the Bible says, David said, he said, thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Then he went to say, thou anointed my head. There was no prayer on James' head. Nobody was praying for him. He was a lone ranger. Nobody can tell him anything. He was his own Alpha and Omega. Nobody was blocking evil from coming in. Your prayer will not refuse prayer. Amen. Your head will not refuse prayer. Amen. He went on to kill James. The church was standing and looking stupid. Now it's Peter. Remember, Peter was the one that stood beside Jesus. Yes. You remember, Peter was the one that Jesus said, cast the nets to the other side of the river. Oh God, yes. The prayer was going on behalf of Peter. Let's look quick. I'm about to stop. Verse 6. I think you're already sleeping.
Verse 6.
Keep going. Verse 6.
And when Herod would have brought him forth, the same night Peter was sleeping between 2 soldiers, bound with 2 chains, and the keepers before the door kept the prison.
They kept the prison. Go verse 7.
Verse 7. And behold, the angel of the Lord came upon him. And a light
prayer was going on behalf of Peter. As is the prayer was going on behalf of prayer, an angel had to show up.
Amen.
You hear what I said?
Hallelujah.
Prayer was what?
Going on.
Where did I say prayer? Angels come to carry prayer, but the church was praying for Peter. Though you killed James, nobody thought, but not Peter. Go ahead, verse 7.
And behold, the angel of the Lord came upon him, and a light shined in the prison. And he smote Peter on the side and raised him up.
Look at what the angel said.
Saying, arise up quickly. And his chains fell off from his hands.
Speak to Peter, the chains fell off.
Hallelujah.
All the chains that are bounding you are falling off today. Go verse 8, verse 8, verse 8, verse 8.
Verse 8.
Verse 8. And the angel
said unto him,
the angel said unto him,
gird thyself and bind on thy sandals. And so he did. And he saith unto him, cast thy garment about thee and follow me.
You see, that's why the garment of the Lord has to be upon you. Say, the garment of the Lord has to be upon me.
The garment of the Lord has to be upon me.
I shared with you all last week or 2 weeks ago about Nehemiah. I think it's about chapter 5. He said, let thy garment be white. Even God could not kill anyone because the garment was on him. If you see a soldier or you see a policeman with the uniform on, would you shoot him? You must be off your mind. Because the uniform represents the order that is stand in and the office that is stand in and what it stood for. That's why people are scared to kill a soldier or kill a policeman because they have the uniform on. So when the angel came to Peter, he said, get up thyself, put your stand up, arise, get up, put your garment on, put your garment on, put your garment on, put your garment on. What did the Bible say in Ephesians chapter 6? He said, put on the whole garment of God, put on the whole armor of God, put on that garment of praise. Your loins have to be girded about with truth. Your feet sharp with the preparation of the gospel of peace. You have the shield of faith that is able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. You have your loins is girded about with truth. You have the helmet of salvation. The sword of the Spirit is in your mouth, which is the word of God. Everyone say, put on your garment.
Put on your garment.
Say it again.
Put on your garment.
Am I boring you all? No. Are you all tired of this? Say, my angels are excelling in strength. Verse 8, verse 9.
Verse 9.
Verse 9.
And he went out and followed him,
The angel was following him.
and wist not that it was true which was done by the angel, but thought he saw a vision.
He thought this was a vision. And God told you to do something, you thought it was a vision. You thought it was something you brought onto yourself. Verse 10, what happened? Let's look at this quickly. And when they were past the first, go ahead.
When they were past the first and the second ward, they came unto the iron gate that leadeth unto the city, which opened to them of his own accord. And they went out and passed on through one street, and forthwith the angel departed from him.
The angel departed because he has finished his assignment.
Amen. Hallelujah.
He has finished his assignment. When Peter got to the place where the prayer was going for, Rhonda came to the door. Because Peter was knocking on the door. You don't have to go. Let me wrap it up. Peter was knocking on the door. When he was knocking on the door, Rhonda came to the door. Rhonda said, it was Peter we are praying for that is at the door. We thought it was in the prison. Peter went back to them and told them that it was Peter. Rhonda went back to them and told them that it was Peter at the door. They said, no, it must be a ghost. When they went there and opened the door, he kept knocking on the door. He kept knocking on the door. They saw that the angels have delivered Peter from the hands of Herod. The Lord will allow the angels to deliver you from your problem, to deliver you from your mistakes. Come on, give the Lord the praise of